Are you insane?
Oh, darn. Thanks, Dragon Slayer. The notification totally interrupted. I was like literally like mouth open, ready to go like... And then... fucking a long notification sound played. For a second, I was ready to get really mad at you guys, because I had a split second of being like, guys! You're supposed to wait till I start to interrupt me. Welcome back to Nat19, Vestige of Ophiuchus, Campaign 1, Session 43. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you for making things normal. Vestige of Ophiuchus, Campaign 1, Session 43.
Well, there he goes.
Maybe he's still mixed up over the whole the speech thing. Maybe we should talk to him. Give him some pointers.
Oh. Poor Vogue.
And there's bread connecting and disconnecting.
No, you're lying.
Well, Fenris doesn't want to, apparently. She just left, so I guess I'll try.
In and out of reality.
Blister, you carry Fenris. I'm gonna have to focus.
If Quintus is going after Vogan, I'd like to join him in that.
I want to talk to Quintus, so I'm watching him.
Oh, wow.
I just like go to catch up to Vogan. Like, Vogan, what's going on? Where you going? Aren't you gonna schmooze around?
I've just got somewhere to be.
Somewhere to be more important than here? You just got chosen, buddy. I just slap on the back of his back. Hey!
It's something to do with me being chosen.
They wanted you to leave the party? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's to get an item or whatever.
Oh, okay. You think you'll be back?
Yeah, probably. I just have to go into some guy's basement.
Oh.
It sounds so sketch.
Legally?
No, it's legal.
That's candy.
Okay. As long as, all right.
Do you need, like, help with that?
I mean, I'd be all like, I'd be all for it no matter what. But like,
I'm probably fine.
2 thumbs up.
okay then.
Oh.
You think he's still worried about the whole speech thing?
No. He seems pretty goal-oriented right now.
He didn't do a very good job.
No.
I can say that
no,
behind his
right.
back.
I mean, I don't think I did a particularly good job either, so at least
Oh,
we
you
run
did
through
fine.
it.
Much better than Vogan.
Like, what the fuck?
Shall we go join the others?
Yeah.
Quintus?
Ah! I'm kidding.
He's like pulling,
I'm being stolen!
puts him over her tiny little shoulder, runs off.
Have fun.
I guess it's his turn now.
Quintus, I kind of saw something, but it's kind of a secret. So can you like come and so I can like tell you about a thing really quickly?
Yeah,
We also found a really neat kind of secret area.
Yeah, I'm sure that the rest of them will be occupied with that dog that got in. So.
It's just Flint. He's a dog now.
Arf, arf.
We found a really cool secret area. Like, come, I want to show you it. Come on, let's go.
And then we go.
And you guys head up to the upper area.
So, like, what happened? I was talking with like Flux in Aviana, and like a fox like came and was like really like, you should follow me, like look on their face. So we decided to follow them. I'm pretty sure it was Scandal, but anyway, we decided to follow them, and they led us up here, and Markwire and Diane were like talking about stuff, and I tried to overhear what they were saying, but all I really got was Markwire was like, okay, no, Diane was all like, that doesn't really work for me. And Markwire was like, you should think about it. And then Diane was all like, well, all that matters to me is being able to do my business the way I want to. And then Markwire was like, then this should benefit you. I figured that you should really know about it, because you know what's going on with all that stuff a lot better than I do.
So Merkwire is trying to get more information then?
Maybe? I think so, I'm not sure.
I feel like, because of a conversation that I had with her, that we should be able to trust Diane. Although, I did note that she went over with Edrigan before and made her way away with just him. Perhaps there's something going on there.
I feel like there's a whole lot of things going on that we don't really know a lot about.
If something sneaky is going on, it would hurt mine and her businesses that we're going through, especially if she's working with Murkwire, because she knows I could never forgive that. But
And you're about to fight him too.
at least there won't be anything left for her to help out if that's the case.
Oh, you're gonna explode him? Oh.
I wish I could explode them, like with a fireball of sorts. I don't know where that came from.
That's crazy. No, you're gonna win. I know you are.
I feel like someone like you would have a better chance, but I do.
Well, that's not true. I get kicked out like the first round I was in. No, the second round I was in. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you were with Flint.
Yeah, that's true. He really dragged me down. Oh, anyway.
I'm sure if you would have been partnered up with someone else, or if you would have been going through that on your own, you would have been perfectly fine.
Or if I
Going
didn't
up
have
against
to
both
fight
Fenris and
Fenris
Concha, though.
Tantia, yeah. They both have really cool armor now. Like, my god.
Are you jealous?
A little bit. It would have been cool to get farther and get given like a cool thing from like a sponsor. But I mean, I guess I already have like my cool bracer thing, so I guess I can't complain too much.
Yeah, neither of us have to really worry about about getting cool things. We already have cool things.
It's true.
But don't worry, I didn't get chosen either. But maybe when we're done with this tournament, we can get you some cool armor too.
But then I wouldn't be sneaky.
We can get you cool sneaky armor.
Does sneaky armor exist? We'll find it. We'll find some.
We'll find it. We'll do.
Yeah,
I
we'll find it.
I believe it.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, I figured that you should really like know all that stuff. If you want to tell everyone else, that's cool. But I didn't want to like pull everybody away because it will look super suspicious. So yeah, just me and you, just now.
Gotcha.
When there's someone's coming, I think it's
Mr.
Vincent.
Beliquist, huh? Perhaps it's time we talk with him for a bit.
Okay, if that's what you want to do. Okay.
He'll just wait there and see if he comes to them.
I had heard that you came up here. I had
Lord
hoped that we
Beliquist.
would be able to speak, since the only other chance that we've had has been in less private conditions.
Lord Beliquist, good to see you tonight.
Hi.
It's very impressive and generous of you and your champion to give off his merits instead and give it off to the poor.
Indeed. Truth be told, giving him permission to use something that he already had was actually the gift that he got. But seeing as how you'll be fighting him tomorrow, I don't think I'll be telling you too much about the champion I've chosen.
There's no need for that.
I thought that we might speak more in depth about the elephant in the room, as it were.
You already understand that your champion's words and the words that you speak will not get through to us as we know certain things, correct? About
If I may
this
make my position
bandit
clear,
king?
I know that Murkwire is involved with a great deal of many number of things that likely aren't fit for a High Lord. But for the most part, I've allowed him to do as he wishes. I'm not directly involved with them. I can't say that I look down on seizing an opportunity that's in front of you, however. I also do firmly believe the city is going to need strong leadership, and I don't necessarily believe that Edragan is the one who will give us that. However, I get the sense that you believe we don't have the city's best interests in mind at all, and I thought I would come to clear your mind on the matter. We do want to make this city a better place. Murkwire is... he has some strong opinions, but with the right council sitting beside him, there's no reason why this city can't become more tolerant for everybody willing to put in the work.
I agree.
There's so many people already within it who are unemployed and wasting their potential when they could be put to work. I want to give everybody in this city purpose.
And you believe that you are the correct counsel for him, then?
If Murkwire is to win, then I will stand beside him and counsel him as Edragan and Agravain have done for High Lord Morian. And given certain factors with Murkwire, it is entirely possible that somebody acting in my position would have to begin taking on more responsibilities as time went on. It is possible Murkwire may have other things to think about.
You speak of his amnesis.
I wouldn't know what you mean.
Oh.
I was wondering if he told you or not. I have a question for you, Lord Beliquist, if you'd be so kind as to answer it for me. I do want to hope that you are the correct counsel for him. I'd like to know, how long have you been helping Murkwire? We were able to see a large shipment of lumber just off to the edge of just off away from the city a little bit ago. Do you understand what that was for?
Like I said, I leave him mostly to his own business. He requested supplies of me, and I granted them to him.
Ha, so you don't know that he's, associated with demons, then?
There are a great deal of secrets that great rulers must keep. Though I will admit, yes, this is the first time I'm hearing about that.
I have no proof, and I don't wish to, bring into any, dissonance between the two of you, obviously. But
Of course.
while I could think that someone like you could be looking for the best interest of the city, given you would not know about these things, I cannot see him having the best interest for the city. It is simply impossible for me to think that. The only thing that brings me solace is if he does manage to win, he will not be sitting there long because of, well, the condition I believe we both understand.
I don't
So
necessarily believe that to be the case. Knight from Valorbilt. It just so happens that the city has recently acquired quite a superb doctor who specializes in this exact situation. And if the High Lord were to require treatment, it would not be outside of their purview to request the personal aid of that doctor on an indefinite basis.
I suppose you're correct.
Something confuses me about you, though. It's clear that you're uncomfortable with the minor wrongdoings that are being done by us, and you can see them however you want. But it's odd that your preference would be to put Edrigan on the throne when that means that one of his advisors would be one of the god children of the family. You have a strange preference in criminals.
He don't roll, but he goes, as if he doesn't know.
One of the few things that I was privy to is Murkwire's interactions with other people within the city. I know what you know.
I believe that there is a difference between colluding with devils and colluding with people of questionable intent. One is questionable, the other. To be fair, I wish to see the other. And I'm sure that you'd also love to know them as well.
What? Vindies?
I
I'm
was
aware of who it
hoping
is.
she would let them know.
We merchant lords know of it, but we are forbidden to say who. No, I would not like them to be on the throne. But if push came to shove, I would vote for them before Edrigan. I do not want the family sitting on the throne.
So it's someone else that is associated with them.
I'm
Lord
saying, if Edrigan were to sit on the throne,
Ah.
then the family would have direct control of the High Lord. Whereas Vindi, though the person that they've suggested is not someone I think should ever be in charge of anybody, I would prefer them to a criminal organization that would bleed our city dry.
So why not you? Why Murkwire?
I'm afraid I simply don't have the constitution for ruling. I would rather advise.
And if what comes to pass, and you were put in that position either way?
I suppose I would have to rise to the occasion.
Of course. I don't believe you an incredibly terrible man, Lord Beliquist. I too wish that this place had a strong leader. I cannot give up. Murkwire has went against my honor, and that is something I cannot allow. To
I
be
suppose
fair,
that makes
this
sense.
is to be fair, this is less about his ability to rule and more about him personally, I will admit. But
I will leave you with this. I have never seen it. And I did not believe it to be true until I found out that Murkwire had in fact found an ancient vault underground some ways outside the city, which he wouldn't have even told me if I hadn't had to assist in his resuscitation. But it is my understanding that there is a similar vault underneath the Skyward Estate that Murkwire's other benefactor wishes to gain access to. It has been said that such a thing was underneath the Skyward Estate, but within the lifetime of anybody within the city, the last ruler we had was rather tyrannical, and likely would never have shared any treasure they found here, and High Lord Morian, who stepped in to shove down their rule, I can only imagine that they would keep such a thing hidden, thinking it to be in the best interest of the public. But though I don't know much about Murkwire's other benefactor, the one who brought him back to life after you did what you did, I do know that if there is such a vault, and if the family were to gain access to the Skyward Estate and find it, that may be bad for more than just the city. And if you think that you can trust the family, I can only assume you have some leverage that is keeping them from turning on you. I warn you, the family is not so easily shackled. If you have something on them, they will find a way to wrestle free of it. Beyond that, let this political game commence. The election will be in less than a week. We'll see what happens.
Have a wonderful night, Lord Beliquist. I hope that we can speak again.
I'd like to talk to Fenris.
Good. This is good. All right, I'm gonna sit down.
Smell Tantia on
Yes. Yes, good. Do
You
that.
smell like my ex.
Oh,
Oh man. I'm just gonna go up to Fenris. I liked your.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Thank you. Oh, dear.
Oh. Yes.
Sorry, so good. Little quiches they have, really
They're,
fantastic.
they're pretty good, yeah. I liked your speech a lot, actually. I wanted to let you know what you said about just the anger of few and how it affects the kindness of many. That was good. And if you meant that, then
Thank you. I meant every word I said. I mean, I've seen anger really affect how people see each other.
it can change people, and sorry, but yeah, no, I really liked what you said. It meant a lot, and for those of us who are often stuck on the lower end of things, it's nice to see someone else a little strange kind of stand up for it. Not that you're all that strange.
Ooh. Strange works. Strange fits. No, yeah.
I mean, you're in the highest standard. I feel like if you're part of that group, you have to be a little strange.
Yeah. 100%. No, those words were sorry, now I'm nervous. Those wise words were given to me a long time ago. I didn't really get what they meant until recently.
No, I like it, and I hope you win. Tantia's gonna be a tough fight, but I think you got this.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be quite the fight. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to be honest.
Well, knowing Tantia, stay out of her range. Don't let her hit you too hard.
No, yes, I learned that rather quickly. The first time she met me, and she'll like make the motion of like punching someone in the face.
Ah.
Knocked me flat on my butt.
Can't say our situations of meeting her were too different then.
How'd you meet?
Oh boy.
Sorry.
It was a while ago. I tried to maybe steal from them, and Tantia wasn't too fond of that.
Just a little bit of theft.
Just a little theft. But I'm assuming, since you know the two of them, they're in kind of the spooky part of town. Well, I got interested, got a little too close to their territory, and the two of them weren't too fond of that. So let's say getting ambushed by those two is very unique.
I know exactly what you're talking about. She ambushed us as well.
Really?
It was like this whole situation. You'll probably learn the more you hang around us. There's a queen who really doesn't like us, and She had
Really
tried
doesn't like us.
Whose fault is that, bitch? Like, anyway.
And Agravain hired them to kind of keep an eye on us. And it involved them kidnapping me as well. It was a really convoluted. It was complicated.
Somehow this seems like seems like a track record for them.
Yeah, I guess so. None of this is making you uncomfortable, right? Like them being here?
What do you mean? Why would I mean?
I don't know. Since something must have happened to where you left. Tantia didn't tell me too much about the situation.
I mean, being around Argo is easy. He and I have always kind of got along. What did Tantia tell you?
To talk to you, for the most part.
She and I, we were close. Our fighting styles sort of complemented each other, I suppose. She was, after they decided to apprehend me, kind to me. You met my friend earlier. Outside of him,
Oh, the guard.
yeah, outside of him, Tantia was probably the person I've ever been closest to. When you...
It's
Go
okay.
ahead.
It's tournament noise. It's all
I'm
right,
so-
man.
Legit,
I'm so sorry.
I switched us to an ambience track that is a crowd, so he kind of just sounds like part of
Yes.
Incredible!
So don't worry about it.
Okay, do go on.
There's just one really
Hold
enthusiastic
on.
person.
Let
at
me
this
see.
thing.
Let me see something real quick. No. Oh, so you and Tanti are like close friends still?
Hold on.
Holy shit!
Something's going down.
Fucking insane!
He's feral.
I mean, yes.
Fucking elsewhere in the party. What do you mean I'm looking awfully sus? Lord Vincent Beliquist, you're the one who looks sus.
He's ruining my moment! Tantia and I, we're close friends. No, she's unique, and I'm grateful to have met her and Argo. How long have you guys been friends?
Like 4 weeks. How long? How long have they known each other?
About a week and a half, maybe.
What?
I'm gonna make a.
I've made allusions to this quite a bit that you guys haven't known each other that long.
Like a week and a half. Although it feels like a lot longer.
She makes you feel that way, doesn't it? Doesn't she?
Yeah.
She has a very infectious personality.
You know, sometimes when I'm around her, I feel like she's the one with time magic, not me.
But what? Never mind.
Okay. I guess never mind. Yeah, never mind.
You feel ready to fight her? She's her grappling.
Oh. I know
She
a thing or
might-
two about her grappling.
Ah! Sorry, go on.
Gonna make a quick insight check here. Nope.
Oh man, this is the worst! I fucking hate this! I'm emotional!
Hey, I heard that.
Damn
We
it.
were talking about sex.
What?
What?
Miriam, why is everything about sex with you?
It's a coping mechanism.
Oh my
For
god!
some of you, maybe.
It's definitely not.
Wow.
We're not talking.
We weren't talking
no.
about. We were talking about how you guys met Iocane and.
Not talking about. No.
Unless you were.
No. What? Yeah. No. Not that time.
What?
Not in this. No.
What?
She
Just
has
for fun,
grappled and
what's
been.
this? Sounds like someone's got to roll a deception check. That's what it sounds like.
Oh my god.
Roll a
Can I
one.
dash?
Roll a one,
Roll
please.
one.
Damn it! I hate this! Fuck! Damn it! Get an inspiration.
Against this?
Take a fucking inspiration, you asshole!
This whole conversation's pointless!
Oh my god, I love it!
No, I was.
Nothing is done!
But So, are you guys sort of part of Iocane now? Like, what are you all? Are you together as like a group now, or?
Strong guild ties.
Together and working together.
And working to. You know what?
Smile. Panicked smile. You know,
You
Miriam and... Oh!
What?
What?
I was just saying Miriam and Nargo are friends.
I mean, I was
mean-
trying to have sex with him, but then we got real sad.
Oh, that's right.
Did I interrupt that last night when I
No,
came
that
back?
was all me. I brought up some bad stuff for him.
Oh, you mean and I'll just kind of gesture like to my chest area, like meaning like the necklace.
I am rather buff. No, yes, it's the necklace.
I mean, you are, but
he had to stop himself from exploding our house. Well, probably not. I doubt she's looking for me just yet.
you mean the vampire, right?
Yeah,
Right.
the one that
Yep.
doesn't like our guild. I want to say
That's the one I was speaking of earlier.
Oh.
we had
Yep.
some escapades.
We really managed to rub her the wrong way.
Oh, there's a lot of rubbing the right way as well.
I'm
Perfect. I was waiting for it. I love you, Aaron.
gonna.
Oh, I stole
Nope.
this from her.
I hate this.
I'm not sure if she's
I
more
think-
mad about the sex or the theft, but
I-
either way.
Oh,
Wait,
we're talking
did
about
you-
sex? I'm kidding.
Did you have
Queen.
sex with? Did you have sex with her?
The queen? That would be. I
No,
can't.
I'm just.
She's
Just
very.
above.
No, it was with Fenris, but
Oh.
I can't say I wouldn't. Like, I'd probably. I don't think I could risk it. I want
Fenris
to,
is just
but
laughing.
no.
So are you two a thing then?
No.
Although again, if you're ever up for round 2, just let me know.
You've all failed me in this moment.
Yep.
That was
You're all such disappointments.
What do you?
And it begins as it is very much gonna go first, having got a 19.
Makes
As
sense.
this happens, as your hand finally clasps your sword, it instantly, at that very moment, lashes forward. It ducks to the side and then charges straight towards you. It's going to come down on you, and it is going to try to head slam you, my boy.
Get him.
Uh-oh.
Well,
There's the illusion
It begins!
of this monster has a gun for a head.
it strikes.
Idiot.
It deals 6d10 damage, which is reduced. It didn't roll good. Alrighty, it's gonna make you make a strength save.
Oh man.
So as it hits you, there is a ringing and a vibration that echoes out, and your armor is destroyed.
Alrighty.
You are knocked down to the ground immediately by this. As it happens, it has one more attack that it gets to use on you. It brings its wing down. It tries to strike you with it. It somehow misses.
Oh, it's a miracle.
Really? It's fine. I say sharpen as I draw my fucking sword. I'm a heckin' point my sword to the sky, and I'm a heckin' lightning ruse him.
That's fair. Go ahead and roll it against him.
No, see, I have to roll against myself as well.
Ah, yes. Well, you would automatically hit yourself.
I would automatically hit myself.
It'd be a
you
shame
see.
if you automatically critted yourself. That
It's not
would
a
be
crit. I
fun.
can't
Yeah,
crit.
go ahead and roll the
Bro, we
he's
don't
within
want
range
him
that
to
if it hits
die.
you, it would hit it as well. So roll the save against it, and then we'll
Yeah.
apply the damage to it, and then we'll give you the damage as temporary hit points.
Cool.
He's already had a
It
bad
failed.
thing
Yeah!
happen. The rest- he can have a good rest of the fight. He's already had a bad
Bam!
thing happen.
You blast it.
Damn.
Good
you
damage.
do 34 damage to it. It seems to resist the damage as it hits
Logan,
it.
everything needs to resist my lightning damage, doesn't it?
I guess it does.
All right. And
And
I'm
it
a
also gives
heckin'
you-
bonus action second wind.
Gotcha.
Well,
Oh my god!
Ain't that just the way?
Vogan is having a day.
Yep.
None
Oh
of us
my-
know where you are or where you went. If you die, that's you. Like,
I went to a,
that's
I
it.
went to
Way
a
to prevent
basement.
this.
You guys know where I
Wow.
am.
Wow.
Let's check all the basements.
I know exactly where he is.
Hiya.
It's also a hit.
Hell yeah.
Hiya.
That's
Takes another
good.
16 damage. Look at you go.
Action surge.
That makes sense.
Hiya.
Go to sleep, 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 go to sleep!
Scorpion mark. Hiya.
Damn.
You deal 25 damage.
I did more damage with that hit than I did with my fucking lightning. Inspiration. Hiya.
It hits!
Hiya.
You do 19.
I just gotta survive one more round, boys.
Come on, you bitch.
He lost his armor. He lost an inspiration. I'm good with this.
It is going to do that thing where it tries to bap you. It's going to try to head slam you.
That's
Brings
fair.
its head down on you, and it hits, mostly because you don't have armor anymore.
Yep. I
It
like to
deals-
imagine just like when he destroyed my armor, it like very much exploded the way like the fucking like in a fucking Kill la Kill fashion, like
Yeah,
just
it's just-
shreds away.
It brings its wing up and tries to strike you. It hits with that one.
All right. All right. Wind chain. You think you can escape from me, boy?
Oh my god.
Die!
Hey,
Oh no.
Oh,
no!
it doesn't hit.
Scorpion mark! Fuck! I forgot to. Damn it! Keep forgetting to apply the effect. All right.
This is
All right.
like, this is going quickly, but this is just such a battle of DPS.
Yeah. That's what I'm relying on, man.
Oh,
Die! Or don't.
that's pretty good though.
It
That's
takes
so good
24
damage.
damage.
But
Oh
it's
my gosh.
alive.
It is.
All right. I'm going to bonus action drink another potion of superior healing.
A good call.
That's my last one, I believe.
Oh my.
I've
I
got
would
I've
rather
got
you
other
wasted those
potions
on
in my
me.
bag that aren't identified, but they are. I think they are healing potions. I don't know what variety though.
Oh,
So-
Slams a potion of poison. Dies.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That'll do
I
it.
did that.
Yeah.
Or
Oh my god!
Wow.
That's so good!
you
Oh, wait,
heal
no,
with
I
it.
healed it! No!
Then here he comes. His turn. He did not get his tremor back. He has to roll a 6, so it's so unlikely he's gonna get it. It lets go, it comes down, you put your hand on your sword, put it down by your side, very samurai style. Heckin', you close your eyes for a second. As it gets close enough to you, open them suddenly. You can go for your attack first, since you're reacting to him coming within range.
17.
That hits. Comes towards you, tries to strike you.
Yeah!
As it rushes towards you to strike you, how do you want to do this?
Alright, it flies towards me. I cut off one of its wings, and I let it fly past me. And just flies into the rock behind me, or
Alright,
whatever
it's-
that is.
It stumbles, it hits the ground as you cut the wing off. As your blade comes through, it cuts through part of the warhammer-like head as it's going towards the wing, and you chunk a large piece out of it. You see light coming from that small, giant-looking face in it. Seems to be erupting as if it's buried deeper inside of it as well. You cut the wing off, it stumbles, leaves a trail in the ground as it hurtles towards the wall, hits it, and the head shatters along with most of the body. The ape-like lower body of it twitches briefly and then goes limp. With the head shattered, you find the when you move it away, what you saw embedded in the warhammer appears to be a face that has 2 loops on the side of it that at first looks like a medallion, but when you pick it up and inspect it, you note that it seems to be a belt buckle. Spencer, you know I love you, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah. +1 scale.
This
you
only
know-
works with armor.
Do you know how much I love you, Spencer?
Oh
No.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
No!
Oh,
God damn it.
stop rewarding his behavior.
This isn't okay.
I'm so ready.
Delicious.
Do you want to attune to it?
I sure would.
You. What did you get, you bitch?
A belt.
For the people in the back, it's a hill giant belt.
Hell yeah, boy.
I think you mean hell yeah.
Do you need
Aw,
a
shit.
storm giant belt, Logan?
All right.
Welcome to having superhuman strength, Logan.
Woo!
That said, the rest of you, what are you doing?
Hot spring, hot spring.
Hot spring.
I think you're going hot spring.
Sounds like we're
She's
to
also going hot
spring.
springs.
I don't know if I'm dressed for it, but
I mean,
The point is to undress.
That's the
you're
point.
not paying for that.
It was
Hey,
my
Lyra,
fault
you
for
come to the
going
hot
too
spring?
hard.
I know you're drunk and all, but you want to come to the hot spring, Lyra?
It's gonna be fun.
You should join us.
I don't
The
know.
group generally trying to convince her. She would agree up pretty much immediately.
Yeah!
Yay!
Nice.
Just to get an idea of what you guys are doing. So, two main questions. Just for specificity's sake. One, are you guys all going in like bare minimum clothes, or are you going nude?
nude.
Nude.
No, right?
Here, can I
Bare
roll for it?
minimum. Yeah.
If you want to roll for it, you go ahead.
High, I go nude. Low, I'm wearing like undergarments. Well, I'm gonna say there's
Well, okay.
titties happening.
Yeah!
I was going 50-50.
Secondary question: are you guys going like co-ed, or are you gonna find like guys and girls gonna find different like?
We're the
spaces
highest
there?
standard. We should all be together.
Good.
If Quintus, if I was asking Quintus specifically, that'd be cool. So what are you guys all doing?
I feel like we should have a boys one and a girls one.
That would probably be better.
Where should I go?
Oh shit!
That's perfect.
Hey everyone, let's all get naked.
To move past the incredibly awkward setup of this hot spring visit, you guys do get to and recline in them. Do you guys want to? Do you just want me to make the campaign about Dantia? Is like that your goal? Guys, just like
I'm not
I'm
doing
actively
anything.
trying to.
I'm not
Dare you ignore
trying
your
to.
mascots?
I'm not. I'm trying to get out of this situation. My friend's a
Sure,
guard. Damn it!
On the other side, you guys are all having an unexpectedly good time. The guy's side is totally gosh darn normal.
Kitty, do you have any girl spells?
Define girl spell to start with, and then I can tell you whether or not I do.
Well, we have to stay over here, and they're all having fun over there, and I just thought, a bonding experience, but we can't go over there. Look at these! I just, motioned in my chest. Nothing!
But I couldn't do that today. I decided to be a fox for a while, so that was me.
You actually, I was joking. You actually, oh, we have to think about that later. We're having a good time.
I guess alter self and be a girl.
Oh!
Oh,
Can we hear him
And then I
freaking
just
out?
fell in.
Kitty!
Not my thing.
Wife? I'm kidding.
Yes.
We're in the party section.
Yep. Just
So do we just sit here? Is that what we do?
I'm just curled in on myself.
Most of the time, a lot of the hot springs I've gone to are just for relaxing and rejuvenation.
Okay.
Can't
Lexi's
say
like,
I've
but they
ever
sound like
gone
they're
to
having
any.
fun. This isn't fair.
Yeah, they're yelling and stuff over there.
I'm-
We're just kind of sitting here.
That sounds like them, though.
Lexi,
Never done one this public.
Yeah, Lexi, you would definitely pick up that There is a lot of tension of some nature.
And then I'm going to splash Aviana.
What's that for?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. What? No. What happened? Your face got all wet, Avi. What's going on?
Excuse me. I'm gonna take my wing and floof some water at her. I don't know what happened. I was stretching my wing.
Both arms, big ol' splash.
No, we are not playing this game right now. No.
But it's fun. I was really bored just sitting around. This is more fun.
Splashes Fenris in the face.
Betrayed by my own best friend. Fucking scoops her up and then just brings them both down into the water. I'm sorry, I had to do it.
I understand. Being patooties is what we're doing.
Kind of picking up the slight change in energy, just politely splashes Tonti.
Like, oh, so that's what we're doing, huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Oh no.
I thought we came up here to relax, but it looks like you came up here to get beat down early.
And she's immediately goes to trying to basically drown you.
Holding you under the water.
About,
You guys, what's happening?
What the fuck? That's one way to take out the competition, Ton.
She like stops as soon as you comment on it.
Thought you were supposed to wait for the matches.
The rules did say that if we fought outside of it, that we might get disqualified, so I guess if you wanted to take me out, Fenris, you could report me.
No.
Oh shit, do it.
I mean,
Sorry. I'll keep this one a secret.
What you guys doing? We're under attack.
oh, you're just talking, heavily obscured in the middle of fog.
yeah, what the fuck?
Alright, it's okay. It's just a fog cloud. There aren't any additional people other than Flux. Flux is showing up, by the way. Hi, Flux.
Hello. How are you all doing? Are you having fun?
I
I heard
have
there
a
was an
flashback.
enemy and may have fired my weapon a few times. I hope I did not harm anyone.
Oh, I don't.
You just
The
see
virus
Flint. You just see
bleeding
Flint like crawling away bleeding.
Oh.
Just fucking killed Lyra.
Guys, my hands are starting to get all pruny. I think I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
It's getting close to midnight anyway, so you guys
Wanna
need
go,
to
Drea?
all rest for the tournament tomorrow. At least some of you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to.
And I mean, we need to rest so that we have a whole bunch of energy to cheer you guys on. So.
I mean,
It is true.
I think I'm supposed to talk to the High Lord at some point, but I'm not sure when that is.
Oh, what about?
He asked me to come see him after we talked the other day, or yesterday, so I don't. Or today. Today! It's all been a day! Fuck me, man!
Right?
Shall we head back?
Guys, Logan's been gone for a really long time, Jen.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine.
Perhaps he died.
No, he said he didn't need any help.
Are you going to be going back and staying at your normal place tonight?
I don't know. Possibly.
You want to come back with me?
Sure, I don't see why not. Unless you need the time, because, you know, we fight tomorrow.
Hello, puppy. Oh,
You puppy, you boo.
Oh, that dog's still around.
We found a dog. We're petting it.
I think I
you'd
can
like
think of
me-
a few ways to prepare for tomorrow that might be more enjoyable if you're there.
That sounds good. Yeah, I'll sure.
I'll wait for you outside then. I don't wanna make any kind of scene, so I won't pull you away right now. But I'll be waiting outside.
Oh, alright.
I'm looking forward to spending more time with you.
And hits her fist to her chest, and then waves with the same hand, and then she takes off and splits off from the rest of you.
Oh, Fenris! When we get back to our rooms that you sleep beside of us in the same building in, do you think I could borrow your warhammer?
Oh.
Finally!
Sure, my old one, yeah. Here, I'll give you the key. And she'll, like,
Oh.
fish out the key to it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
You're not just
All
gonna
right.
give it to him when we get back?
No, I'll take it now.
Just soft whisper of thank you, Quintus.
I don't get it.
He just smiles and takes the key.
On that note, I think I'm going to head out. Guys, stay safe.
You're not coming back with
Never.
us?
We'll see her in the morning.
Will you be all right on your own?
I mean, Vogan
Yeah.
went off on his own and he still hasn't come back yet.
She's
so
going to go
I don't
smooch
know how I
Fenris.
feel.
Or
Oh,
Fenris is
she's
gonna go
gonna-
smooch
she-
Tanya.
She's gonna go smooch. Okay, alright, okay.
Have
Have fun.
with that.
Anyway, bye, Fenris.
I sent
Yes, I'll just go sleep in our bedroom by
fun.
myself. That's
You're in
fine.
the hotel, silly. Okay.
No, no,
alright.
it's fine. Hoes before bros, apparently, bitch.
Get out of here!
I don't know why
You
you'd
meet,
wait.
you meet back up with Tantia, who is outside, leaning against the outside of one of the archways that leads to the inside of this place, and you two head off, presumably, in the general direction of the little abandoned part of town that Iocane keeps a place in. Or, hold on, I'm gonna leave this up to fate. One moment.
Oh.
Actually, we've expressed that she has a place in town currently for what's going on, so she would take you back to there.
I'm kind of surprised that you invited me up there.
I don't see why.
You talked to Aviana, didn't you?
But I didn't realize until afterwards through conversation and her pretty much telling me that you guys dated. That still doesn't necessarily bother me.
It doesn't bother you that we got an eye full of each other while we were up there?
I assume you guys have seen each other nude before? Shrugs.
Yes, you could say that.
Shrugs. Just, it doesn't bother me.
I was really surprised when you guys ended up getting together.
I still don't know a lot about that per se, but yeah. She's a good addition to the group. She still hasn't said she's joining the highest standard yet. I like her.
It tends to be how she is. When she was with us, it somewhat always felt like she was just around for as long as she felt she needed to be, and that turned out to be right whenever she felt like she wasn't making any progress.
That's fine as well. If she doesn't end up joining us, we'll enjoy her for as long as her stays. I understand the need to keep moving. I just wanted to let you know that I know.
I was uncertain whenever I was up there.
Yeah, I didn't know then. I thought it was a little weird, but I hadn't, Again, no big deal.
Otherwise, I could have had a lot more fun up there. But I didn't want to cause anything. Yeah, you guys should introduce me to Lyra.
Yeah, I could.
I mean, I've seen her around, but whew.
Yes, I know. Quintus seems to have an eye on her, though.
He
He's
is a bit
strange.
rigid about some things, loud about others. And she's the opposite. She's loud about most things, and where she's not, she's completely free-spirited. But people don't always have to be exactly the same for them to
No.
have chemistry, right?
He seems to have his hand in a couple bowls, if you're picking up the insinuation.
How do you feel about him? Your group's a bunch of pretty mismatched people. In general, I've only ever had to deal with how I feel about Argo. So, I couldn't even imagine dealing with so many strong personalities all at the same time. I mean, like, in a good way. Like, that kind of person really... The kind of people you're with really excite me. I think that's why I like your group so much.
As they do I. He's good. I like Quintus quite a bit. He just, can, like you said, be loud. And sometimes I wish he wasn't as loud as he is when he is being so. For example, with just, basically denouncing Murkwire in front of everybody. I understand we all have a strong distaste for him, but that wasn't necessarily the right time or place with the
So
lack
what's
of
your-
evidence we have.
What's that all about? I know that you told me, like, generally what's going on with you guys and Murkwire and Vincent and whatnot, but, like, if he's such a big threat, why haven't you just, like, jumped him and beat him up?
We have on multiple occasions. To be honest with you, until the tournament, the last we saw of him was when I killed him. So someone revived him. Now he's here. But he's weird. But he's still a jerk.
He kidnapped me and tortured me for a week, honey, so you should beat him up for us.
Oh, thanks for reminding me of that. He's just not good news. And he has this whole belief that the strong should lead the weak, but not even really. The strong should conquer the weak. Destroy them. But
You guys arrive back at the inn that Tantia would be renting a room in for the duration of the tournament.
we
For
should
the
get
most.
some rest. Yeah. And,
Yes, we
you know,
should. I hope
yes,
we find
rest
time
is
to.
what we do.
And
we cut
heckin',
away.
and then the night happens, and
Yeah.
everything therein.
Well, what do you want to know specifically? I'll tell you
Oh no.
I will tell you two things.
There you go.
Oh, I love doing this.
I can ask you 2 questions and you'll be completely honest with me about it.
Ask me 2 questions and I will be as honest as I feel like.
Are you in love with that Rory boy?
Ah!
Love is I wouldn't use that specifically. I told you earlier, he's my best friend, so.
Listen, I have plenty of friends, and I would like to do many things with all of them, and they can be as great friends as they want to be. Smooched Quinn a couple times. I don't want to marry him.
Aww.
That somehow does not surprise me with you two. But
Things happen when you're at parties. It's not serious.
well, tonight was my first
Earlier
party.
today, I
and
showed him my breasts.
You're not here, you shush.
I'm gonna. Even if there was anything, nothing would ever happen. There'd be
Because
no
it's a little
point.
racist.
That no, not really.
Just a little bit.
Have you
Just a touch.
a little bit, but you've seen where he grew up. If
Oh, don't get me wrong. I understand why.
well, listen, I could never do anything. I'm nothing more than a thorn in his side.
Oh, I see.
No, it seems like he likes you.
Not loving yourself enough.
He's a guard, and I am, as he puts it quite frequently, a delinquent. He keeps me out of trouble, or tries to, and that's all there is. Even if there was something more, it wouldn't matter.
Didn't really answer the question, though.
I think she did.
Okay,
Just
okay.
in so many words.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. What do you want from me?
What's your second question, Lexi?
So, like, before when you were talking to me and Flux, you were talking about, like, how you used to steal things and you got, like, kind of sad, and you were also talking about how you still steal things, but, like, you do it for different reasons now. Do you think that you used to do it for bad reasons, and are you trying to be better about it now?
I was alone, and no money, no home, so what else do you expect? Do what you can, and but now, answer your question, it is different now. It was just for me to survive at all, but now I want to see other people survive the way I was able to, and the way the city's run doesn't work for me, so who I steal from really doesn't matter to me, so long as other people are fed.
That's all I needed to know, thank you.
But if you tell this to anybody, I will kill all of you, just letting you know.
Seeing how fair is only fair, Lexi got to ask you 2 questions that you would answer honestly. As a man of balance in the universe, it seems only right that you get to ask Lexi 2 questions.
That's fine.
See, I find Lexi asks a lot of questions, but I rarely see Lexi answer any, so this is fun for me.
You're not supposed to notice that, Miriam.
Well,
But yeah, if you want to ask me questions, you can.
I already asked you how long you'd known her. Tell me more about you. How did you meet Fenris?
How did I meet Fenris? Well...
Do you remember?
Oh no, I do. It is the details at which I'm willing to tell this stranger.
Do you love this person? Oh, that's a fine question. Fucking. How'd you meet your friend? Oh, why do you want to know that?
Oh, that's a whole big thing right there.
What are you doing? What do you need this information for?
I mean, I answered Mostly, honestly.
So I was also doing like a bunch of things that I didn't really want to be doing. So I didn't like that. So I ran away, and I was kind of stealing stuff so that I could survive. Smiles innocently
Raising
at
an
you.
eyebrow at you, like, yeah?
And I was hiding out in a temple, and they found me, and they told me that I could stay at the temple, if I like worked there, and that was the temple where I met Fenris.
Well, I think next question is, what were you doing before that you didn't like?
You bitch. No, you give me a second to figure out the word in here. I need to not mention a thing right now. Everybody, give me a sec. Working.
I know the vagaries of this, so if she outright lies, I can tell you.
You know, I'd appreciate that. I promise I won't hit you again.
Does Lexi look troubled by this?
She's like thinking. She's got like a face.
I cast suggestion.
What?
I love you.
No, fair, it's fair, Lexi. It seems only right that you be forthright with her. After all, she was so honest with you.
Squints at Miriam.
Do the roll. They fail. They fail real bad.
Oh no!
Really?
You got it too.
Oh no! So, wait, okay, so does that mean I have to tell them?
You feel strongly compelled. It's not forcing you to do anything. It's simply
You are highly amicable to the idea.
Yeah.
She's gonna kind of like look at Miriam, kind of worried.
My lips are sealed.
Okay. It's a really big secret, and you can't tell anyone. Okay?
I promise. I'm gonna kind of like bend down a little bit so I'm like more at Lexi's height.
I am going to drop my disguise and let her see my foxy ears and tail.
Wow.
So, I'm a Kitsadria, and when I was a baby, I was stolen from my parents and my family and stuff, and I was kidnapped by the family. Do you know the family?
I do.
Yeah, so they kind of like trained me and put like a shock collar and stuff on me and made me do a bunch of missions and stuff for them, and I did that for a really, really long time, and I didn't think it was bad because I didn't really know. Then my best friend kind of told me some stuff, and it started to seem not okay, so I started to feel bad about it. So I found a way to run away.
Wow. I'm really sorry, Lexi.
It's okay.
That
Just don't tell anyone.
no.
Because like if people find out I'm a Kitsadria or that like I used to do stuff for the family, that's really bad. Bad stuff could happen.
I feel like if anyone is gonna understand.
I'm gonna just take Lexi's hands, just both of them in mine. As someone who understands the ridicule for what you happen to be, and as someone who may have their own dealings with family.
Oh! I should have saved my questions! Crap!
I get it. And I know how dangerous it can be, how dangerous they can be. So I promise that I will never tell anybody this. In my opinion, you look much more yourself this way.
Yeah, I like being at home. We get more of this, and I'll ruffle Lexi's ears.
It's more to it's nice to see the real you.
Thank you.
Miriam.
Yep.
At about this time, there is normally a faint, magical sort of, not heat, but like a warmth, like an arcane warmth coming from the necklace that you wear. Just, you know, that you are attuned to it. You can feel it like being activated. Apropos of very little, you feel that warmth fade away, and you feel your connection to your necklace. It severs.
Oh no!
I cast invisibility on Lexi.
Oh, where did I go? What happened? Oh,
Where am I? Quick, we need to find
What's
me.
wrong?
I need you guys to hide.
Why?
My necklace stopped working. I'm gonna pull it off and just throw it on the ground.
I'm gonna pull out my blades.
There's two people this could be. One, this is a non-issue, and we should all go to bed. The other option is that you guys need to leave.
We can't leave you.
Why? We're not leaving you, Miriam.
I don't know exactly how strong it is to dispel a magic item like that, but if it is, then I think the Crystal Queen is going to be coming here.
Oh, jeez.
Is that who Argo wanted to be here? Fuck.
That's really bad.
He's never
You
gonna.
guys need to take
No.
Miriamis to the basement, and I'll go tell Skimber and Fallsman to get out of here. Give me a bit.
Miriam, we're not gonna leave you. Come on.
She's looking for me, not for you guys, but she will kill you, and she can easily. You've seen what she can do. This isn't a thing we can fight. I can get out of here. I have tricks.
What do you want us to do?
Hi.
Miriam,
Mm-hmm.
you helped save my life. Let me help you save yours.
You already saved my life once.
That was all Argo. I just got him where he needed to be.
And without you, he couldn't. I'm gonna open the window, and I'm gonna relay the information to Skimper and Fallsman on the roof.
I'm not sure I follow exactly. How would she have... I thought that thing was protecting you. How could she, without even knowing where you are, how could she turn it off?
She might be scrying on the place, if she knows the effect is around.
We're not prepared to deal with... Even if Elmira was here, we're not prepared to deal with her!
You just hear movement up top as he moves farther onto the roof, and you hear the occasional shuffling going on up there. A very deep mist begins to form outside, but not a cold one.
I need you guys to go now.
Miriam,
Miriam,
I'm not leaving you to do this alone.
Listen, I fucked someone on her bed and I stole shit from her. I kind of have it coming, and I'm not letting you die because of that.
I'm not letting you die again.
I'd really like it if you didn't die, Miriam.
I've died a couple times. What's one more?
No,
And
you
I'm gonna
stop
walk
doing
outside.
Third time is not the charm.
You hear, before you do, as you go and you reach for the door, you hear an actually rather polite knock coming from the door. A very slow, just... There is an ominous silence after that, as nothing seems to be happening. The mist outside gets thick enough that you can't really see past it.
I use prestidigitation to snuff out all sources of light inside.
I thought you said that it was going to be the Crystal Queen that we had to worry about.
That's what I thought it would be.
Then why is there an old man outside?
I open the door.
What? Oh my god.
As you open the door, the moment you open it, the mist that is outside leaning down the trail in front of your home, it appears to be forming almost like a tunnel, as if the mist is thinner, and it is spreading out from that point. There's nothing there when you open it. As you do, there is several seconds of confusion among everybody. You see Fallsman takes up their staff, their tiny little staff, and they're like pointing it, looking around, their red eyes like looking through the darkness. You see Mary Mist, with not enough time to get downstairs, also has like little dots of arcane energy at the tips of their fingers as they're getting ready to write spells in the air. And as you look outside, the mist slowly dissipates with no clear indication as to why. And as this happens, you feel your attunement to the item, to the necklace, reasserts itself. And you specifically, Miriam, hear in your ear just a very clear, you can tell it's not coming from anywhere around you, but you just hear a very clear, Miriam, I have found you.
Well, at least we didn't have to die this time. I'll look around. I clearly don't see anything. Well, won't you come in?
The mist clears outside, and there is nothing remaining. No indication that anything continues on. Whatever happens seemed to get whatever it wanted out of the situation, or however they were overpowering your necklace ran out. You can't quite tell between the two of them which it is.
What happened?
I don't know. I've heard that voice a couple times, but I couldn't tell you who they are. But good news, we're not all about to die, I think.
That's good.
Oh, fuck.
Are you okay?
I was just kind of getting ready to die, so... yeah, I guess.
I'ma hug him. I'll make my visibility go away hugging him.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a hand on his shoulder.
Aviana, can you please roll me? Can you please roll me a wisdom check?
I can. It's not
That's a save, not a check. Boop. Nope. Oh.
You specifically hear this very faint whisper that, though you have no way of identifying what the voice is, because only Miriam heard it, you also hear a voice that you recognize but can't quite place where you've heard it before, uttering something in the distance, and it draws your attention back outside as the last of this mist clears, and only you hear it, but unfortunately you don't. You can't make out exactly what's being said. Lexi, you don't hear anything.
The hell? My perception's so good.
I'm gonna grab Miriam by both sides of his face and just stare at him.
I'm still hugging him.
While I'm standing.
Well,
I'm just gonna grab his chin and fucking turn him to look at me. Just make him look at me.
I fear for my life more often.
I need you to calm the fuck down, okay?
All right.
That was easy.
No, I'm terrified still.
How can I join the highest standard if you're dead and the whole highest standard isn't here?
Journey could do that for you.
Shut the fuck up.
She's right, you know.
As you guys collect yourselves and you try to bounce back from what you thought momentarily was surely the appearance of the Crystal Queen, we take a wide shot of the house as we move away, the last of the mist parting and vanishing, disappearing as if moving out in a radius from the house. The stars come back into view as you do. The last thing that's in the mist as it peels away is the form of an elderly man with very long white hair, both of his hands on top of a cane, standing very, very still against the mist, unseen by any of you, a perplexed look on his face that curls into a very slight, almost warm smile, and as the mist peels away, he peels away as if he was part of it, his form distorting with it. And Aviana, as this happens, your mind, among everything that's happened, wanders, and you could not place why. You don't know if it's connected to what has just happened. You don't know if it's just the general tone of things, but you briefly, as you guys collect from this, your mind finds itself wandering back to an image of yourself, younger, looking at a cage hanging from a dying tree containing a raven that refused to eat. Why this image comes back to you at this point, you couldn't say, but you can't get that particular event out of your mind after that happens. Could you roll me a wisdom check?
Hopefully do good this time.
Do it. You can do good. Never mind.
I can't say much about it. The only thing that you can make out is spending the night. All of you rattled a little bit by what happened. You spend a part of the night trying to wonder what the voices that you heard speaking from off in the mist, what the elderly man's voice was trying to say to you specifically, and after thinking it through and trying to recall it and going over it again and again and again, the only part of it that you eventually come to that you think you can discern was the name of your mother being spoken by it, with some degree of surprise, as if the voice had seen her and not expected to. And we are going to end there, and we're going to pick up at the morning of the next day when we begin again next week.
What about mine and Flux's important conversation about each other and how we love each other and we need to understand each other more? And we would die for each other.
100%.
You did not have a good day roll-wise, Hayden. This was...
Oh my god!
That was
My
some of
one
the worst
good roll
rolling
was...
I've ever seen on the show.
Oh my god, dude! Bro, I'm okay with not knowing. I'm cool with that shit. My one good roll today was telling fucking Lexi that I like a boy. That was my one
I feel like that was worth it.
All right, people at home, we are going to shut down the YouTube side now and see you guys next week for fucking round 3 of the tournament. Get ready for seed 3, guys.
Goodbye, YouTube.
As well as I'm sure no further complications.
Yeah.
You guys are loved and appreciated.
We love you.